Your forecast first, sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Temperatures are cooling off nicely across central Illinois. You'll see that we're actually in the upper 50s in places like Danville and Paris at 59. Also Taylorville and Jacksonville as well. 62 in Decatur as well as in Springfield and Champaign. And right now Bloomington is the warm spot coming in at 66. Our Brad weather camera on a roofing dog eye net is showing clear skies. Overnight tonight though into tomorrow morning we might have some patchy fog develop, but our skies should be clear. Wind gusts don't have anything out there and wind speeds are very light out of the northeast. So our forecast planner for the day tomorrow, we're going to be starting off the day with temperatures in the 50s, eventually getting into the low 80s once again. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now from WCIA 3 News.
How do I deal with this and hope that they don't extend it?
Travelers hoping to hop flights from central Illinois are finding themselves grounded, while airports all over are reducing service. College students are back at the U of I, but they're seeing new changes in campus town. It's good news for those who need to get tested for COVID-19, how you could get your results within hours.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 10.
When I tried to rebook it or try to see what had happened, the flights had all disappeared.
Passengers flying out of Willard Airport in Savoy were surprised to see their flights had been canceled. Tonight, we got answers on why this is happening. Good evening, I'm Jessica Coons. American Airlines has temporarily suspended all flights from Savoy to Dallas-Fort Worth and Chicago O'Hare airports. WCIA 3's Jennifer Jensen is live in our newsroom tonight. Jennifer, what's causing all of this?
Jessica, it's because there's been a low demand for travel during the COVID-19 pandemic. This isn't just an issue at Willard Airport, though. This is happening at airports across the country.
I was going to fly into Colorado Springs from Champaign.
Susan Frobish's travel plans took a detour when American Airlines canceled all but one of its flights out of Willard Airport in Savoy.
I love supporting our local airport. I find it's so much more convenient to fly out of Champaign and connect in Chicago.
That convenience will no longer be available for now.
Airlines are reacting to that travel demand by adjusting their flight schedules.
Right now, the only flight out of Willard Airport is to Charlotte, North Carolina. The temporary suspension of flights to Chicago O'Hare and Dallas-Fort Worth is temporary, lasting from September 10th to October 7th. Director Tim Bannon says he doesn't expect the effects to be detrimental.
While there are impacts to our revenue and rental car operations, we don't anticipate those being long-standing, and we look forward to when they reinstate those schedules. So I don't think there'll be any long-term impacts to the airport.
Bannon says the schedule changes are being updated frequently by the airline and could change at any time.
This is a problem nationwide. It has affected other central Illinois airports as well, including Springfield and in Bloomington. Central Illinois Regional Airport says they've seen flight reductions since April. Airlines like Delta and American usually have 5 flights a day out of that airport and now have been reduced to 2. In the newsroom, I'm Jennifer Jensen, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Jennifer, thank you. Other news tonight, a person is dead after a crash involving a car and motorcycle in Moultrie County today. It happened on County Road 2400 North at County Road 400 East. Officials say a 24-year-old Taylorville man drove through a stop sign and into an intersection. 52-year-old Michael Castelli of Lovington hit the car while riding a motorcycle. He was thrown from it and died. The Taylorville man was ticketed. Now for an update, a new ruling says the Mattoon Fire Department should get its ambulance service back. They haven't had it since summer 2018. The Labor Relations Board has sided with the fire department. That means they think the city should let the department start running that ambulance service again. The union president says it should not have been removed in the first place.
We truly believe it's the best thing for the citizens of Mattoon to have this service, and then we serve a dual role. We're the fire department, but then we are also generating the revenue that the city, as the city council will state, desperately needs at this time, especially with COVID coming back around a little bit.
The city already has the ambulances and equipment they would need to start running. They have the option to appeal the Labor Relations Board's decision. Arson dog teams in Illinois have completed their annual certification virtually. 9 dogs trained in Springfield today. Arson dog teams help locate potential evidence of arson after a fire. The dog will alert a firefighter or law enforcement officer to the specific location of a substance that caused the fire. It's then collected as evidence.
When we work with those different programs across the country, we identify dogs that have that drive, that want to work, and then we imprint them for several months so they get used to smelling accelerant and being fed.
Dogs from Champaign, Beardstown, and Marion participated in the training. New at 10, an inmate at the Effingham County Jail has tested positive for COVID-19. The sheriff's office says it's the first positive case they've had. It was discovered as inmates were being screened for entry to the Illinois Department of Corrections. All visitation is canceled until further notice, but they are making sure inmates have access to phone calls. 2 students have tested positive for COVID-19 at an elementary school in Mahomet on their first day. This is at Middletown Prairie Elementary. In a letter sent to families and staff, officials said they're working to identify and monitor people who have recently had contact with those students. They say the 2 classrooms they were in will be closed for 24 hours and deep cleaned, and students who are not quarantined from those classes will be moved to a separate classroom during that time. Looking ahead to tomorrow night, hundreds of districts are reopening with in-person, blended, or remote learning this fall. Join us for 30 minutes, Classroom in Crisis, for a deeper look at the preparations and, in some cases, last-minute changes happening in Central Illinois. That's at 6:30 right here on WCIA. Restrictions went in place tonight in U of I's Campus Town. While people were out walking around the area this evening, bars and restaurants were empty inside. Emergency orders don't allow indoor service, but people can still eat and drink outside. This order lasts until Labor Day.
We have the opportunity then hopefully for our students to remain on campus, for our caseloads to be low, and for us to remain open through November, and to be in a better position as the weather gets poorer to maybe be able to allow people to come inside.
Champaign also announced a party ordinance today for Campus Town. Gatherings are being restricted to the people who live in a building and no more than 10 other people. U of I and Champaign police will be enforcing it and giving out tickets as needed. Those could then be turned over to the university for more possible discipline. State Farm Center is going to be one of the busiest COVID testing sites on campus. That's where every undergrad student in a residence hall is being tested. They're expecting 2,400 tests to be done there between today and tomorrow. Over all their testing spots, they want to do close to 20,000.
10,000 per day we've already done, and we're going to continue to push that envelope. And I think that with 3 shifts and very well-trained people, we can get that done.
Residence hall numbers are down this year. At last count, they had 6,500 students compared to the usual 8,500. Speaking of tests, we told you this week about how the U of I was waiting for FDA approval on its saliva tests. Today, they announced they got it. That means any university in the country can use it, or any healthcare facility. For now, it was only approved by Public Health. The method gets results within hours compared to the nasal tests, which can take days. Taking a look at today's coronavirus numbers statewide, there are nearly 2,300 new cases, making the total more than 211,000. 25 more people have died. There have now been more than 7,800 COVID-related deaths. Positivity rate has increased to 4.4%. This follows a jump in testing with more than 50,000 tests in the last 24 hours. The U.S. Postal Service will not be following through on changes that would have led to late mail-in voter applications. This decision comes after 20 states, including Illinois, filed a lawsuit against USPS. Even though the Postal Service is not changing guidelines, election officials still want you to turn in those ballots early.
So we know there's going to be a substantial greater challenge in receiving back ballots by mail, properly validating them, and getting them tabulated and prepared for the result to be released on election eve. But we're doing our part. You know, we're preparing.
Sangamon County is already breaking records for the number of mail-in ballot applications it's received. Danville's future casino has not only a new operator, but also a new proposed look. We'll show you it. Plus, construction could soon be happening in one county who might be getting a wind farm. And working at home has not slowed down Illinois basketball coach, how he took advantage of it for his health.